We also have the auto sector in focus today. The first of the auto numbers will be out. Bajaj Auto comes out at noon. Abhishek Gaushinde, Deputy Vice President Research at Sharekhan by BNP Paribas, joins us now with his call on the sector. Abhishek, good morning and thanks for joining in. First on Bajaj Auto, the stock has had a dream run in the last 1 year. Numbers are also expected to be strong, but what portion of that you think is already in the price? And what is your expectation from the numbers and your recommendation on the stock?
On broadly, we see that Bajaj Auto has witnessed 11% QOQ decline in the volume, but its product mix has been improved. That export mix and the CV mix has been better than that of the Q3. So that would support and partially offset the volume decline. Broadly, on the margin side, we expect that it would sustain its 20% margin trajectory. And for last 2 quarters, it has been reporting an EBITDA of over 2,000 crores. So that journey will be continue. 2,000 over 2,000 crore kind of EBITDA will be there, and that would be percolate to the bottom line. So broadly, numbers are expected to be decent. But what would be the going forward is that although stock has been run up and the valuations are in catching up, but what we are liking in the stock is that so far we are not seeing earning downgrade cycle or earning miss kind of a thing. In last 4 to 6 quarters, we have been continuously seeing an earning surprises. So as long as the earning downgrade cycle will not start, or the company will not disappoint us on the continue to surprise us on the earnings side, I think that it would sustain this valuation. As you know that we have been arguing for a re-rating in the stocks like Bajaj Auto and the Hero MotoCorp. So that has been now quite visible.
Abhishek, there's one more angle to this, right? The EV business, with the expected IPOs of Ola and Ather, the expectation from the market is that these premium valuations could perhaps sustain because of the buzz there. Your thoughts, and how do the valuations of Bajaj Auto now compare to some of its peers like Hero and TVS?
I'll take first of your questions. That definitely that since we have heard about this IPOs from this new players, especially the EV players, both these stocks have been seeing strong run up and upgradation in and the valuation re-rating. See, it's very simple that if you start thinking about for 4 or 5 years back, that there was a concern that whether this player would be able to sustain this disruption or not. But now the thing has been completely changed. All these three players, if we consider Ather as the representative of Hero MotoCorp, so Hero MotoCorp, Bajaj, TVS are the part of a top 5 players in the EV space, which are being considered as a kind of a concern for them. So definitely, if this IPO would come, then it would be convert into a re-rating or the value addition for this kind of players. Second is on the valuation side. Yes, valuation, it has been re-rated. Now it is trading at 25-26 times its FY26 earnings compared to the Hero MotoCorp, which is at 17 times, and the TVS Motors, which is close to 30 times on a plain vanilla basis. So broadly, at the cost of a reputation, I'll again say that as long as we have a earning drivers available in the space, and we are seeing earning surprises, this high valuation would sustain, given that the overall business trajectory for the company has been changed. Its key growth driver, which is export, that has not yet been that reflected in the numbers. Export is still weak, but despite that, its performance is driven by the domestic performance, and side by side the improvement in the export mix. So if this thing will continue, I think the current valuation would sustain.
Abhishek, morning. You said Bajaj Auto is trading at 25-26 times forward PE, while Hero MotoCorp is, I think, it's 17 times. Will the valuation gap between the two continue according to you, or is there a case that Hero MotoCorp now catches up?
See, Hero MotoCorp has also catched up. You see, earlier Hero MotoCorp was trading between 13 to 14 times, but as its new product cycle has been well accepted in the market, and second that its introduction of its iconic premium motorcycle, this Maverick, and this Harley Davidson association. So that is also helping it to Hero MotoCorp also. A substantial this valuation gap will breach, but I think Bajaj, in the terms of the valuation, the Bajaj Auto will continue to take a lead compared to the Hero MotoCorp, given that it has a larger room to expand its earnings compared to that of Hero MotoCorp because of the margin side. Hero MotoCorp's margin is guided margin is in the range of 14 to 16%. In last quarter, its reported margin was 14 and the adjusted margin was 16%. But Bajaj Auto has been continuously reporting 20% kind of a margin despite being drag from its EV business. So this margin, this valuation gap will remain. Um, but as the Bajaj Auto's valuation would improve, that would also reflect into the improvement in the valuation of Hero MotoCorp also.
Abhishek, hi. What about Exide? If you've looked at, if you have coverage and if you have thoughts here, so taken off like a rocket from 300
Yes.
to 450 in 4 days.
Yes, yes. So 3-4 days back already we have discussed on the Exide side. So what is really happening in the Exide is that earlier it was means there are n number of concerns about its business. Now it's excluding its this existing business. With this association with Hyundai and Kia, the street has been now getting comfort that its EV business will take off. Although the stock has run up so much, so some kind of a profit may come, but eventually we are constructive on this battery space because of their eventual entry into the EV business. Until or unless it was a fear that their existing business will get collapsed and there would no future for this kind of a companies. But when this EV, their comfort in the EV business are coming there, then the street would definitely give them the higher valuations at which compared to their past valuations where the street was building up the pessimistic case for this kind of
All right. All right, Abhishek, we'll leave it at that. Thank you. Very helpful, actually, all your comments on the auto sector, and thanks for joining in this morning.